What's up, SNA fans? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another SNA podcast wrestling news video on this time on March 10th, 2024, where I'm going to be talking about the wildest wrestling news stories. Remember that you SNA fans need from the Wrestle Zone article. And we're going to be starting off on today's wrestling news video. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see. Sorry, I'm keeping you guys waiting. But we got some. Okay, we're gonna start off on today's wrestling news with some Kofi Kingston news on he reflect the history and struggle of getting to Kofi Mania. The watch list looks at what matches you should be watching, and they are recommended by today's professional wrestling stars. WrestleZone recently spoke with Kofi Kingston, who said his WrestleMania 35 match with Daniel Bryan. I was about to say his name, but obviously says his WWE name. But anyway, encapsulates the type of I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah, it says they recently spoke to Kofi, who said in his WrestleMania 35 match with Daniel Bryan, encapsulates the type of wrestler he tries to be in the ring. And this is what Kofi had to say to WrestleZone. Probably the Kofi Mania match with Daniel Bryan, I'd imagine he noted. But then you gotta go back and watch your history with the past decade and really understand what that match actually meant and what the struggle was. I'll give you that one before I change my answer while laughing. And then the matches, when he was asked about matches, about matches. What am I talking about? Kofi King. I guess what WrestleZone is saying right here in this article: matches. Check out some free to watch full length matches from Kofi's career, including the WrestleMania 35 title match against Daniel Bryan down below, and also Clash of Champions and him battling against Randy Orton. Then and even their 2017 and even the New Day's 2017 Hell in a Cell match against the Usos, teaming with Big E inside the chamber for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. And we also got Roman Reigns versus Kofi on Monday Night Raw, October 26, 2015, and many more. But what are your thoughts on Kofi Kingston? Comments about about and what are your thoughts on him explaining about his match against Bryan Danielson? And do you think that was really his favorite match and his favorite match, or do you think it's a totally different match beside this most particular WrestleMania fight? Yeah, Birdie.
Daddy needs crackers.
Crackers?
Yeah, for Daddy.
For Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me?
Oh,
Here you go. Here you go. You're welcome. Oh, you're such a sweet little duckling. You want Uncle Julian to grab some out of either the box or the box? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're not hot.
Okay. I'm glad we get some for Dad. Yeah.
Oh no, I got pee. I pee.
Dad, I need some crackers. And then if you need some more, here's some more out of this that right here.
Oh, I want some.
Oh, were these in the box?
These are in the box, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. They're still fresh. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. Anytime. Glad to help.
Thank you, Trey.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for getting Uncle Super Ninja Austin to save Dad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, SNA back here. But yeah, what are your thoughts?
I'm sorry.
Joy.
Yeah. Gatorade?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get Gatorade. But yeah, I'll be right back one more time.
I need Gatorade too.
Gatorade.
Hey, I need Gatorade too.
You need Gatorade too? Yeah. Thank you for yeah, Uncle Super Ninja Austin.
I need Gatorade too.
You need Gatorade? Here's one for you.
And
And here's one for you.
wait,
You're welcome.
no.
Yeah, anytime.
Mommy needs Gatorade too.
Mommy, I think she'll be fine for now. But what you need else is a puller. Yes, maybe you should have some new.
Floor down there with the dirty clothes. No, it's right there next to the burger.
Yeah, there it is. Thank you. Appreciate that.
What? Sorry, my stomach started hurting really bad. I couldn't.
Uh-huh.
You know.
You good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. You're more important than anything else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I did this. Just to be helpful.
Tell him to do anything.
Mhm.
Because he's helping a lot.
Mm-hmm. Glad to be. Excuse.
So sour.
I'm so sorry that it's still like that. Hopefully you feel better. Here you go, 30 days. Get the rest of it first and then the second, man. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I know. That's on you. Oh, it's pickle. Hey, let me call you out.
Hey, Alexa, play Ryan's World on 3 2. What's wrong with this thing? Alexa, please skip the commercial. And Alexa, raise the volume to 15. Alexa, please unmute the TV. Okay, yeah, but let me know in the comments below what your thoughts on that. What's that Wrestle Zone interview? And what are your thoughts on him saying this about WrestleMania? Except looking the history side of things of where he had to go through, like for over a decade, working this hard and trying to get an opportunity of a lifetime like this, which was basically was a lifetime. Not trying to make fun of him because we all know what happened after he held that title for 6 months. But I'm glad that he got a chance to even win that championship at all. Even though it could have been in a better year, but it's still all good as long as we finally see Kofi as the world champion. Excuse me, like that's all that matters. But yeah, let's move on to the next wrestling news. We got some All Japan. I got some sad news for All Japan Pro Wrestling and the rest of the wrestling world. Who knew this wrestling legend? Yutaka Yoshi has passed away after a match in Taka Takasaki. That's what I thought it was pronounced. But Yutaka Yoshi tragically passed away following a match in Takasaki on March 10th. All Japan Pro Wrestling announced that Yutaka Yoshi, at the age of 50, passed away following his match after their event in Takasaki. The announcement noted that after he returned backstage, his condition suddenly deteriorated, and he was rushed to a hospital in Takasaki City, but he did not return home as Takasaki's family informed the company that he passed away. The cause of death in further details are not known at this time. AJPW then announced that the company had postponed the airing of its March 11 event following Yoshi's passing. Like Yutaka Yoshi debuted in the business in 1994 and wrestled for NJPW for several years until he left in 2006. He then started competing in various companies, including Pro Wrestling 01, Noah, and more. Yoshi was a former IWGP Tag Team Champion with Hiroshi Tanahashi. Wow, he was Hiroshi Tanahashi's tag partner. He also won the APW World Tag Team Championships and the NWA Intercontinental Tag Team Championships, among other accolades. And I want to send my deepest condolences to what's his name? I'm not trying to I know his last name, but his first name, Yutaka Yoshi. Yeah, Yutaka Yoshi and his family and friends who knew him more than anyone at this sad time. And yeah, and I hope he's in a better place, which it's likely because he seemed like a very cool, nice guy. But yeah, this is very shocking to see somebody that's active in a wrestling promotion, even though it's in Japan. But at the same time, like he's a very popular figure, especially in Japan. And they even said he wrestled for the NWA as well. And yeah, he had so much achievements, even though most of them are from tag teams. But that doesn't even matter when it comes to you being successful as a star in professional wrestling, and also. And also, excuse me, yeah. And even though for a guy that never wrestled in WWE and let alone AEW, like and him being an active competitor, but he has been. It said he has been in the ring with multiple recognizable names, which one of those guys like he teamed with and won the IWGP Tag Team Championship, which is a Hiroshi Tanahashi, which he was recently the TV championship, but that's besides the point. But yeah, even though I haven't really knew much about the guy, let alone even knowing who it was he, but I still want to give my condolences anyways, and I'm very sad to hear. I'm so very sad to hear this very unfortunate news, like because I just don't not want to see anybody getting their life taken from them, like even at a young age. Like if it's way a young, if it's way younger than 80 or even 100, I just don't think it's not time to go. I just, like maybe, in my opinion, I'd say 100. I'd say if it's not even past 100, like the age of 100, I don't think it's time to go. Like when it's time for passing. Like, and it's very unfortunate. Like I'm wondering what was the reason why that was the cause of the passing. Like maybe it had something to do with the match, but then again, they said he looked fine. Like after competing, like it had to be some other thing that was. Like there had to be something else, like some kind of a health scare, like out of nowhere, just hit out of nowhere more than the RKO. But yeah, not trying to joke around and at this time, but you get I'm trying to make a what's that analogy statement of what to make my point. Like it just must have came out of nowhere, and then that's how he probably fainted, and then they took him to the hospital. But unfortunately, there was not. Yeah, he sadly passed, and yeah, like according to this article, that's what it explains. Like, but yeah, what it was like the least expected. It was something whatever was causing of the death. It seemed like it was the. But yeah, and I suggest you guys, like, even if you don't know him, just your condolences. Like if you guys want to do that in the comments down below, which I'm suggesting to do for y'all to do. Like if you want to comment something positive, I would recommend you doing it in by at least you giving y'all's respects and y'all's condolences. But anyways, let's move on to the next wrestling news. We got some Chad Gable news, hypes up this gauntlet match this coming Monday on March what's that, March 11th, yeah, 2024. Chad Gable highlights the importance of his upcoming match on WWE Raw. Like on the March 10th episode of. Wait, that's the 10th today? I meant to say the 9th. The 9th? No, is it the 10th? No, today is the 10th. Yeah. I think, yeah, this article is mistaken right here. March 11th episode of WWE Raw. Chad Gable will compete in a gauntlet match that will determine the WWE Intercontinental Championship against Gunther's against Gunther at WrestleMania 40. For Gable, that match will mark his opportunity to earn another shot at Gunther after the Ring Generals defeated him in a buzzworthy match last fall. In a tweet, Chad Gable discussed the upcoming match and vowed to claim his chance to score his shot at at redemption. And he said this on a video he tweeted. I've been running the gauntlet. I would say not even a video. Is there a video? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying. He said it's a rare chance to rewrite history. You don't get those every day. You don't get those every day. So I intend to claim it and become a a beacon of perseverance, like that my fans and my family can be proud of. So I will endure because for Chad Gable, this match just means more. What are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on Chad Gable already hyped up and motivated of possibly becoming the number one contender for the IC championship? And do you think that the leader of the Alpha Academy can successfully can successfully pull the trigger and score himself a number one contender spot? And if you think so, do you think he's going to beat Gunther? Let me know in the comments down below. I think this is the time to him to beat the Ring General and finally get what he's trying to fight for, and that is that precious and prestigious IC championship, the same title Gunther has been holding for the past 2 years, beating the Honky Tonk Man's record and continuing his reign in over 600 days as the IC title, and it looks like it's going to continue more and more. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you think that's gonna happen, or even Gunther retaining, which something just tells me he's gonna win and finish his story. And if they don't pull the trigger on him now, like what would be the point of even having him be a contender again? Like unless that's not in the plans, and he's actually going to. And he's actually going to take an L on this one, and he's going to, he's going to take an L on a contenders match and give it to Sami Zayn. And then we're going to do him facing her again, like in the next few months. But I think it's time for Chad Gable to win. And besides, it's not like Gunther have any reasons of holding that championship. Like, well, unless he can, if he has another goal in mind to continue holding the championship. But even for that, I think it's going to be. I think it's gonna go to the 2012 Olympian, like his possession, and with Chad Gable finally holding his first singles championship in WWE. And something just tells me this event's going to be finally